shots good from the stripe. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Chris.
For Toronto, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. That one misses.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Chris Copeland. And stolen by Price. And it's Smith missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's deflected. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Hamilton. And the rejection by Udo.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4. That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Frazier kicks to Smith. To the inside. Here's Hamilton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hamilton's got 8 points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Toronto calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dragic kicks to Mbamute. Blake for 3. Can't get it to go. Now Nashville takes it the other way. Here is Cunningham. Frazier right side. Here's Hamilton. And Maxiell sends it back.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Always eager to shoot the 3, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And Mbamute the pass to Maxiell. Miller, no luck.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here is Smith. No good on the 3. Toronto leading by 6. Out left to the wing. Dragic with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And the call will go against Jason Maxiell. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Larry Nance is checked in for Maxiell. James Michael McAdoo comes in for Mbamute. And Chris Copeland subbed in for Miller.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Antic can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Nance kicks to Copeland. The offensive rebound. McAdoo misses. Nashville trails by 6. To the paint. Here's Grant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Nashville shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And there's the call on Antic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Smith for three.
Second team foul.
Can't get it to go. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Toronto leads by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. On the court for Nashville, Grant is out there with Chris Singleton. Then there's Galmeka. Then there's Brown. And it's Ontich in at the 5 spot. And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Copeland. Out of bounds. Nashville takes possession.
Nashville team ball.
Nashville trails by 5. Frazier kicks to Smith. That 3 off the mark. One-on-one fast break. Copeland can't hit.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He misses the free throw.
At the line.
And he's good on the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Toronto leading by 4. Out to the wing. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Copeland. Smith outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Toronto calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Smith. Look at that.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And the basket good. Nashville trails by 5. And the call will be against Steve Blake. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
There's the pick. Smith dishes to Frazier. The 19-foot shot. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Frazier. And that's 10 points for Smith. Here's Blake off on the layup.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And Baamute's checked in for Toronto. Price comes in for Steve Blake.
Ronnie Price.
And so it's Nashville with it. It's a 3-point game. Smith kicks to Frazier.
They're going to have to play really smart on defense now and defend without fouling because they're over the limit.
He's off on the first.
At the line, Tim Frazier. At the line.
Good on the second free throw.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Udo, the pass to Mbah a Moute. Shot clock at 5. Here's Price. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nashville foul call. Chris McCullough. That's his first personal foul.
Gets the first, makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And there's the foul. It'll go on Udo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Smith dishes to Price. Back to Smith. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Here's Frazier to tie it up. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Checking out the game J.R. Smith is having. 10 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jason Maxiel's checked in for Udo. Miller comes in for Chris Copeland. Zoran Dragic, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Ronnie Price. Pass to McCullough. Mbah a Moute with the steal. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Shots good by Miller. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And Mbah a Moute kicks to Miller. Maxiel, the pass to Dragic. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Cunningham. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Toronto calls timeout. They lead by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Toronto. They lead by 1. They get it again.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Smith dishes to Mbah a Moute. Fires from 14. Oh, no good. So Nashville wins it. This